Good morning, Jewel Gang. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so I got my coffee. I am getting ready to make me some oatmeal because I want oatmeal this morning. I want some oatmeal. So I'm gonna make me some oatmeal while I'm making me some breakfast. I want to talk to you guys about the last video I uploaded. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys for a minute about that. After I filmed the video, edited, right before I upload, I kept saying don't upload that, it's kind of deep. And I just kept having all these doubts, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And one thing about me, when I get doubts, I have to reason through them. Like, for what reason, why am I having this doubt? What is my fear that's causing these doubts? I have to reason my way through my doubts. I have to think about why there's a doubt, what is conjuring the doubts, and then I talk about that. The only thing that I kept coming up with when I kept saying, Desiree, maybe you shouldn't upload that because you don't want to offend anyone. I thought about it, I said, well, wait. How does healing take place? How does growth take place? It's through being uncomfortable. It's through being willing to be uncomfortable, to go where you're not comfortable. That's how growth takes place. And most of all, it's through acknowledgement. Scrolling through my TikTok on my For You page, I kept coming across these Africans that were stuck in Ukraine. I was like, oh my God. Like, what's going on? Because I'm constantly sending prayers out to Ukraine. Like the Ukrainians. I'm like, this is terrible. These are babies. These are women over there that are trapped in this mess. The more stuff I saw in reference to Ukraine on TikTok, then I started seeing these Africans saying they were stuck. Then I saw other content creators on TikTok talking about it. And I was like, wait, what? This is really going on? I didn't know. I'm like, this can't be going on. So then I started researching. I was like, oh, jeez. You have got to be kidding me. Now, it made me uncomfortable when I saw it. It made me extremely uncomfortable. And it was frustrating to me, and it was heartbreaking because everybody over there is experiencing the same thing, but not being treated the same way. And that was my concern. And that's why I chose to upload it, because I'm like, if I didn't know about it, a lot of people don't know about it, and you don't hear about it on mainstream news. And the doubts did come because I was like, maybe there's a reason they're not talking about it. And then I thought, yeah, they're not talking about it because then it becomes uncomfortable. Who wants to address anything that makes them uncomfortable? That's a hard place to be. One thing I've noticed in my healing journey, you have to address the pain. People say, when you go through traumatic experiences in life, oh, get over it. Move on. That's not going to help you heal. You can't get over trauma. You can't move on from trauma. You have to go through your trauma and heal from it. I've never heard of somebody getting over a cancer, getting over a terminal illness. They heal from it. They recover from it. They get through it. They don't get over it, and they don't move on from it. In life, in order to heal from anything that hurts you, you don't have to be uncomfortable at first. Because you have to address that pain. And addressing that pain is going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to hurt. There are people going to shut you down because they're uncomfortable about your pain. They don't want to hear about your pain. Your pain makes them uncomfortable. So if your pain makes them uncomfortable, how do these people think your pain feels to you? My pain, me talking about my pain and my trauma makes you uncomfortable. Well, how do you think that pain makes me feel if I own that pain? If I own that pain and I'm just sharing it with you and it makes you uncomfortable, how do you think I feel about it? I can't just move on from it. See, in the minutes I shared my pain with you or my trauma with you, you were uncomfortable. It made you uneasy to listen to it. You didn't want to be in that space no more. But take a second and stop and think about the person that's sharing their trauma with you, that's sharing that pain with you. They can't move on from it. They can't just get over it. They're carrying it. They're carrying it. So that person is in constant pain. They're always uncomfortable because they can be easily triggered because of the pain they're carrying. So that's why you don't get over pain. You don't get over trauma. You work your way through it. And in working your way through it, you're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to make some people uncomfortable. Some people are going to detach from you because people don't like to be put in a position or a place or a space where they're uncomfortable. And if you in their space is making them uncomfortable, if them in your presence is making them uncomfortable, they may choose to detach. But what we can't detach from, and what we should never detach from, is humanity. Yeah. The one thing I do believe is in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. If I have nothing, I have faith. If I have nothing, I have faith. My faith and my belief is what got me through a lot of hard times. There was once upon a time, for those of you who've been with me for a really long time, y'all know I've been through some difficult times. I came here in San Diego and wound up sleeping in a car. Y'all know I was sleeping in the car. I told y'all about that journey. Slept in the car. Came over here. Girlfriend told me, yeah, come on. You know, when you get here, I'll give you my address. She never answered the phone. Me and my kids wound up sleeping in the car. My daughter had her car. I had my car, and we slept in the car. We went and got food stamp card. I think I still got that food stamp card. We went and got food stamps. And in California, it's a hot program. And you can use your food stamps at McDonald's, Wendy's, certain restaurants, fast food restaurants, Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr. will let you eat with your EBT card. Denny's will let you eat with your EBT card over here. Now, when I was sleeping in my car, it was uncomfortable for me to be in that car. But I told my daughter, this is going to be I remember when. I remember when. This moment right here is going to keep us humbled. Because we came here and we did it. And we slept in the car. Out of the car, we went into a hotel. I was okay in that hotel. I think I did a vlog about the hotel. It's now knocked down. But I did a vlog about that hotel. The moral of the story is, I was uncomfortable when I first got here. And I didn't run from it. I addressed it. I stayed. I did what I had to do to get to my comfort zone. I worked through that situation. I went to the library downtown every day, Monday through Friday, and sent out at least 20 to 25 resumes every day, sometimes more. Got a job in 90 days. 90 days I had a job. But what I didn't tell y'all, I went to GR, where they will give you a monthly stipend for 3 months. But you have to do like stuff like community work. I was at Balboa Park shoveling mulch for $200 a month because I needed gas money. $200 a month. Now that wouldn't work today, the gas prices today. But back, I came here in 2014. Now, Shane would send us $200 every 2 weeks. Now, just to be transparent, me and Shane wasn't in the best of terms when I got over here. I actually thought me and Shane was almost done. So did I tell him what I was going through? Hell no. No, I didn't. Because we were not on the best, we were not in the best place. We were not. He would send $200 every 2 weeks, and I went to GR, so I would get an extra $200 a month, and then I got a job. Once I got a job, Shane stopped sending money. Shane was like, okay, you got a job, do what you do. And I did what I did. Shane didn't know I was homeless or the whole situation until he came and visit. If y'all know that Shane wasn't over here for a long time. Shane didn't move over here until 2019, 18. That was an uncomfortable situation. But anything that makes you uncomfortable, you cannot ignore it. You cannot get over it. You cannot move on from it. You have to deal with it. Growth and elevation happens not when you get over it and not when you move on from it. You have to address it. You have to deal with it. And most importantly, you have to acknowledge it. I said all that to say this. Doing that last video made me uncomfortable. Because I didn't want to feel like I was offending anyone else. But I felt like I had a right to have a voice and share how I felt about situations I saw. If that made you uncomfortable, I can't apologize for it. I won't apologize for it. Because there are people in Ukraine, Ukrainians and Africans, going through a very traumatic time. But in that traumatic time, they're not being treated the same. And there's nothing right about that. Let me get to work and I will talk to you guys later because I'm going to the gym. Sorry to start off the vlog kind of heavy, but yeah, I'm going to the gym and I'll talk to you guys after I get off of work. My laptop just shut down because I wasn't active on it. Now I gotta log back in. What up, Jewel Gang? I'm back from my workout. Y'all was gonna take the camera out while I was down there. Cause when I walked in, initially I was by myself, but then this guy walked in and he started making all these weird noises while he was lifting weights. And I was like, this is so distracting. Then he got on the phone and started talking loud. I was like, dude, like you don't have any gym etiquette. I mean, I understand this is not like a public gym. Like this gym is to our apartment complex, but still, like, good gracious, he was talking loud. Then he started lifting weights and he was doing all this grunt. He was just doing the most, y'all. It was just distracting. So I was like, I'm not even gonna take out the camera. I probably should have, but I was like, I'm not even gonna take out the camera. Gotta finish my nails. I started, but I haven't finished. They turned out all right. See? I was trying something new. I didn't polish these two yet. Well, actually I did, but I had to take the polish off, so I gotta finish those. I'm cooking dinner. We're gonna have salmon stuffed with crab meat. I'm gonna put that over rice. And that's gonna be dinner. I think we're gonna have broccoli with that. Yeah, we're gonna have broccoli. Yep, we're gonna have broccoli with it. And broccoli. That's gonna be dinner. Yeah, clean this kitchen from when I was cooking breakfast. Tomorrow I'm actually going into the office. I haven't been into the office in I know 6 months. About 6 months. Maybe longer. But I'm gonna go into the office tomorrow. They having some kind of campus luncheon. And my girlfriend asked would I go. So I was like, yeah. After I drop my grandson off, I'll go. Is it 60 days in? Y'all, why would anybody voluntarily go into jail? Why do you want to know what that's like? Anyway, about the conversation I had earlier, with my hesitation of uploading my previous video, My intent, and let me just clear this out, especially to all my new subscribers. My intent is never to offend, to be mean or malicious. Just basically awareness. I would never come off attacking or antagonizing manner. That is never my intent. Just to make that clear. It was just some things that I saw that was heartbreaking to me, and I noticed that nobody was talking about it, and I wasn't even sure if people were aware of it, because I wasn't. I really wasn't. And it is heartbreaking. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here, y'all, because I gotta cook. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Well, I gotta take a shower first, because, yeah, I need to take a shower. Then I have to cook, and it is already 6:44. So, yeah, I don't want to eat after 8 o'clock. I will talk to you guys later. Till next time, we're keeping up with Daz. Guys, you know what I'm getting ready to say, right? Because you are uniquely made. And you know what? You are made on purpose. You're here for a reason. And I will talk to you guys on that note later.